Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Let's Play world. It is good to be back, and I am excited to be here. Like usual, I have been doing some off-camera work, as you can see by that brilliant structure in the background. My gold farm ended up just kind of looking out of place, and I wanted to get a way to be able to tie it into the land, and I figured that making it a giant portal nethery structure would be the best way to do that, and it turned out all right. It's not finished. I will be detailing it further in the future, but for now I think it looks a lot better than it did, so that's good. Another thing I did, as you can see in the... What the hell is this? Is there like someone moving in or something? Joe, did you do this? Was this you? Oh, it wasn't you? Oh yeah, that's right. I built this. What you guys are looking at is the quest camp. Now, what the quest camp is going to allow us to do, it's going to allow us to have an objective for every episode, and it's going to allow you guys to control what I am doing in this series. So, if you look over here, this is the quest board, and on the quest board there is a list of things to do. Just to start it off, I was the one who put these things on here. I put things like kill the ender dragon, get full netherite, build an iron farm, which is what we're going to be doing today, so I'll be able to knock that off. But these are things that just needed to get done, and so I put them on there. But every video I'm going to be looking in the comment section for your guys' suggestions, and you are going to suggest things for me to do in this world. So they can be as simple as building a farm, or like asking me to decorate something, or if you just want me to put a build in here that you think would look nice in my world, that could work too. So if you have an idea for a quest, make sure to leave it down in the comment section. Tell me what you want me to do, who you are, and I will look at all your comments and pick my favorites, I should say, and then put them up on the quest board. And every time I complete one, I'll obviously take it off, which will reveal more slots for more quests in the future. Alright, so that's quest camp. As I said, today we are going to be building an iron farm, but before I do that, I would like to showcase everything I have been doing off camera. So as you can see here, I have made this little, kind of modeled it after like a little bank or something, but this is where our Fletchers are located now. So they each still have their own separate rooms. But yeah, I just wanted to spice up the build because it was just kind of like a dungeon in the hole, and I figured that this would look much better than that. And once again, we are whittling the sticks away. Now this, as you saw from across the way, is my gold farm, and I wanted to make it just look like a gigantic portal. And so this is just like a netherrack outline. My plan is to do like different nether biomes, like maybe like the red one and the blue one here, just kind of like spice it up, and then kind of make the portal a little bit more defined by making like an obsidian ring pop out. I think that would look pretty cool. But for now, this is what it's looking like. Now, following the topic of farms, I went ahead and made some little farms that I didn't really have in my world. Don't mind the donkey breeding station, just ignore that. I didn't have a melon and pumpkin farm over there at my base, so I went ahead and did that. Made some beetroot, got some cocoa beans here. I needed the brown wool for that build, but yeah, so we have that now. And I also went ahead and added a little wool farm here. So this is the wool farm. It's been putting out some pretty good numbers, and hey, if you guys want to build this yourself, it is actually my design, and the link will be in the description, so make sure you go check that video out. But yeah, so the plan is just to kind of utilize this top area for like little farms that I don't really have in my world down here. I think I'm gonna put like the bigger, more automatic farms down here and like decorate them. The next thing we have to do before we start the iron farm is, it is a new episode, so we gotta dig this hole a little bit deeper. It is actually episode 8 this time, so I will be digging 8 layers of the circle. Here we go. Alright, so this hole's getting pretty deep, right? I have placed my chicken assistant down at the bottom, and I am going to be performing a very sick trick shot for you guys. Alright, here we go. Chicken is in sight. Got the run up. One sec. God damn it. Alright, this is the one. I can feel it.
Oh my god, that was crazy!
So I went ahead and gathered some resources to build the farm, and this is where I'm thinking about building it. So right in between my house and the gold farm. And yeah, so step 1 is just going to be building the initial shell and then make it in place for our villagers. And then step 2 will get our villagers, but for now, cue the building montage. Alright, that is the shell of our iron farm complete. Now all we have to do is get our villagers up in that chamber. So this is where the villagers need to go, and we need 20 of them. So that is quite a lot, but we could always breed them while they're here to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. But if you guys remember, there's a village right there. I think in like the first or second episode of the series, I was walking around in this area and I discovered that there was a village right next to my base. And since then, I've done some off-camera work. Obviously, I put walls up and expanded the farms so that there would be more villagers breeding. But yeah, so this is the same village that I found way back in episode 2. So I think the easiest thing for me to do is to build a minecart, like kind of sky rail down to the iron farm. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna take a few lucky participants from the village to breed down in the iron farm. All right, the line is complete. Looks like this guy's gonna be first. Come on, buddy. Let's get you to the rail. Alright, but now we just gotta block this. Oh, what? Hello? Go through the block. Perfect. Give you a little push. Alright, let's see where this guy ends up. Okay, so he is now in our farm. He connected to a bed. He's gonna walk to it, I'm assuming. Okay, so he's somewhere in this box now. Now what we gotta do is get another villager so they can start breeding, and then that'll make it so we don't have to move 20 villagers over here. Alright, so I've been doing some villager breeding, and I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 more villagers. So we have 15 right now, and we need 20, which is pretty good. And I've found that the most efficient way is to just breed them. So I'm done transporting the villagers because that got really annoying. Plan now is just breed these villagers until all the beds are full. Then we can finish the farm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I have bred the villagers. There is now 20, and we already have iron golems spawning. But right now, what I'm going to do is finish the spawning platform and make a water funnel so I don't have to push these guys in here. But yeah, and I forgot to mention also as well, if you want to build this farm yourself in your world, the link will be in the description. But time to finish the spawning platform. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the fully complete spawning platform for the iron golems, and basically how it works is the iron golems will spawn above the villagers. They'll be funneled into the center, drop down the center there, and make their way into the kill chamber. And then, so far, we've already gotten stacks of iron from just me building this thing, so I cannot wait to see how much iron we get from this farm. But all in all, that is the iron farm complete. So with the iron farm complete, that means we can go ahead and take this sign off the quest board. That is our first completed quest. Make sure, if you guys want to put quests on the quest board, you comment them in this video and future videos as well. I will read those comments and pick my favorite quest suggestions and slap those on the board, and then complete them in future episodes. But I think that is going to wrap it up. We built an amazing iron farm. Cannot wait to see how much iron it produces. And don't forget to put quests in the comment section. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.